Hi everyone, I'm Laura Papetti along with Jen York today on KREM 2 News at noon. We are tracking breaking news from Spokane. Spokane police are searching for a suspect connected to a shooting. This happened at about 9 o'clock this morning near 5th Avenue and 5th Street.
I believe we have some pictures of the scene here. Officers say a man was shot multiple times. Medics took him to the hospital with potentially life-threatening injuries. Police have not released information on the suspect or what led up to the shooting.
Now, this is the second shooting at that location in the last month. In late April, a 35-year-old man was shot and killed. Authorities are investigating that shooting as a homicide. Police have not said if the two cases are connected. However, we're tracking everything. You can follow it on KREM.com. Get all the updates throughout the day. You can also find that information on the KREM 2 mobile app. All right, everyone, it is just coming up at 1 minute past noon right now. And as you look outside at this lunch hour, well done to you, Mr.
Thank you. Very similar to what we saw yesterday. All those showers cleared out pretty quickly by Sunday, and then now headed into our Monday afternoon. Really nice skies outside, but we are going to see a little bit stronger of cloud cover develop toward the overnight hours. Couple showers may roll through, but things are going to be really light this week. Partly cloudy skies for most of the week. Headed toward Memorial Day weekend, right?
Okay. Do you like how on Monday we're heading toward, we're almost there.
Well, yeah, right? I mean, got 7 days. We're at least in the single-digit countdown, right?
Right. Never too early to plan for the weekend.
Yeah. No. All right, I got places to go. Come
All
with
right.
me, guys. We're going to go to the Weather Center, talk about what's in store for the remainder of your Monday. I know it is only Monday, but hey, at least right now things seem to be shaping up really well headed toward the weekend. So 12-hour forecast, keeping it within today's realm. We've got 65 degrees for that afternoon high. A couple stronger clouds going to pass through by the time we get to your afternoon. The sun should peek out here and there, especially toward portions of central Washington and northern Washington, though there is about the southern third of Washington that could see a couple lingering showers and panhandle showers throughout the day. So that's what leads us to believe there may be stronger cloud cover headed toward the evening. Current wind speeds right now are in the double digits. We've seen some spots pretty gusty toward yesterday afternoon and evening, and then now towards this morning. We're at 14-mile-an-hour sustained winds in Spokane, 16 in Coeur d'Alene, 15 in Deer Park, and pretty calm around most other regions. As we look outside, we've seen a couple showers push their way over the Cascades and around central Washington, where we've seen a lot thicker of cloud cover just farther west of Omak. But now going towards the rest of the day, we should be seeing most of eastern Washington begin to see some clouds fill the sky. But as I mentioned, this week seems mostly dry with partly cloudy skies. Coming up, we'll be talking a little bit more about what to expect as we head towards Memorial Day weekend and how those temperatures are really going to begin to warm up, which is the good news. Despite this cloud cover, we should see those temperatures warm up as the week goes on. I'll send things back to you, Laura and Jen.
Evan, thank you. Health authorities confirmed another case of measles in Washington state. That brings the number of new cases to 6.
Now, authorities are telling us that all the cases are in western Washington, and they are connected to a traveler that went through SeaTac International Airport. They say the person was likely at the airport on the morning of April 25th. The newest case involves a woman in her 40s who lives in the Seattle area. Health experts say all of the cases have been adults except for a teenager who is in Snohomish County.
Happening today, a Portland High School student who police say came to class with a shotgun on Friday is expected to make his first court appearance in court. This is the man who stopped that. Here's the suspect here. The 18-year-old reportedly entered a classroom Friday at Park Rose High School with a rifle. That is when head football coach Keenan Lowe, a former Oregon Ducks wide receiver, tackled him. The teen faces numerous charges, including reckless endangerment. Well, President Trump is backing away from Alabama's near total ban on abortion.
So in a tweet this weekend, he suggested that the state went too far. He says he is pro-life, but with some exceptions. Last week, Alabama's governor signed the abortion bill into law. There are no exceptions in that law for incest or rape. The only exception is if the mother's life is at risk. It also makes performing an abortion a felony punishable by up to 99 years in prison. Supporters say they hope to create a court case to challenge Roe versus Wade. Tensions are high in the Middle East following a different tweet, again from the president, in that he warned Iran not to threaten the United States.
Nicole Killian reports the tweet came after a rocket landed near the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad.
President Trump issued a stark warning to Iran over the weekend. He tweeted, "If Iran wants to fight, that will be the official end of Iran. Never threaten the United States again." His message followed a rocket attack that U.S. officials tell CBS News was likely aimed at the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad. They say it's the type of rocket Iraqi militias typically get from Iran. The State Department pulled non-essential personnel out of the embassy last week amid reports Iranian-backed elements may target Americans.
CBS News has confirmed a report that President Trump told the acting defense secretary last week that he does not want a war with Iran.
They can't be threatening us. And you know, with all of everything that's going on, and I'm not one that believes, I'm not somebody that wants to go into war.
But Iran's foreign minister says his nation has always stood tall against aggressors. He tweeted, "Economic terrorism and genocidal taunts won't end Iran. Hashtag never threaten an Iranian." The U.S. has deployed an aircraft carrier and bombers to the Persian Gulf. Last week, 4 oil tankers were sabotaged near the Strait of Hormuz. Saudi Arabia blames Iran for the attacks. Nicole Killian, CBS News, the White House.
Congratulations.
So Chicago's new mayor made history today, becoming the city's first African-American woman to hold the position. Lori Lightfoot is also the first openly gay mayor. She is a former federal prosecutor, and she plans to fulfill a campaign promise and overhaul the city council. A first-of-its-kind app aims to help a very vulnerable community.
A local woman says it is a resource and a tool for people in the transgender community. KREM 2's Kira Fallon tells us more about the app and the need for it.
Yes, well, Robbie Anthony is a software developer and the executive director of an organization called Solace. Thanks to her and a team, this app will soon be in the hands of trans individuals across the nation and later even Mexico. The app called Solace is a tool for trans individuals to help them map out their transition while getting the most accurate and credible information. About a month ago, Robbie and her team were involved in a competition that happens to be the only LGBTQ startup weekend across the world. They competed with groups from New York, the Dominican Republic, and even Canada, and took first place with this app. That's when they knew they had something special, and for Robbie, her personal experience as a woman in transition only made her realize even more just how important it would be to release this app to the world.
I know how difficult it is to move forward on what's already a difficult road that is transition. And we interviewed a number of people, and we found out that the financials are an aspect that holds people back, the community, but access to information is something that makes people unable to move forward. About 41% of people who are trans attempt to commit suicide at one point in their life. I want to drive that number down. If providing accurate information can put any sort of dent in that number, that would be the highest calling of this type of application.
The app will give trans individuals the means to navigate medical, legal, and social challenges involved with transition. The app was recently revealed to the public, but should be available for use soon. Robbie says she is still trying to raise money to help with some of the funding since app development is so expensive. So if you're interested in donating to the cause, you can find a link on our website at krem.com. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Kira, thank you so much. And exciting that that's being developed by folks living right here in Spokane. It is 12:08 now. Well, some Texans say they are forever in debt to an Austin billionaire. He made a surprise announcement that stunned graduating students and their parents.